If you grew up in the 70s and 80s, you probably remember the familiar face of Dinah Shore on your TV screen. She had that warm smile and a way of making you feel like you were just hanging out in her living room. Her talk show was a real comfort to so many of us. It certainly was to me. I remember plopping myself on the couch in our family room and watching Dinah visit with so many wonderful guests. And she was just so warm, so friendly. She really felt like a distant relative. And even before she became a daytime television talk show favorite, Dinah had a long and celebrated career. Still, for all of the things that we remember about her, there's this rumor that followed her for years. You may have heard it too, the one that says that Dinah was part African American and that she even sued her parents for keeping it a secret from her. And I wanted to take a closer look at it. Dinah, born Frances Rose Shore, came into the world in Winchester, Tennessee. Her parents, Solomon and Anna Shore, were Jewish people who came from Russia, and they were one of the few Jewish families in that town that was mostly not Jewish. When she was just a little girl, about 18 months old, she got polio. It was her mother, Anna, who helped her get better. She had Dinah follow a very strict routine of exercises, and it worked. Still, the disease left her with a permanently deformed foot and a limp that she successfully concealed throughout her life. It turns out that her mom was a talented singer herself and had always dreamed of being an opera star. And so she put all of that love for music into her daughter. Sadly, Dinah's mother passed away when she was just 15. It was a tough loss for Dinah. Heartbreaking, really. She and her mother were very close. After high school, Dinah's father sent her to Vanderbilt University, where she graduated with a degree in, wait for it, sociology in 1938. It was a degree that would never really get fully utilized because soon afterwards she began her singing career. She had a beautiful voice, we all know that, right? And a charming personality that quickly won people over. As television became more popular, she naturally moved to the small screen. She was in commercials, she hosted variety shows, and even appeared in a few movies. But the Dinah that most people remember is from her syndicated talk show. That program ran for years, and we saw her do everything from interview famous movie stars to singing so many wonderful songs, and even trying out recipes in the kitchen. Like I said earlier, she was just so natural with her guests, and you could tell that they felt right at home with her. Now, about that rumor, it's a tale that's been around for a long time. People have said that Dinah's parents hid her true background from her and that she got so upset that she took them to court. But when you look at the facts and her family's actual history, the story just doesn't hold up. Dinah's parents, Solomon and Anna, were Russian Jewish immigrants. There's simply no proof to support the claim of any African heritage. Maybe the rumor might have been started by a rival, but that's just a guess on my part. The truth is, there's no real evidence to back up any of it. And quite frankly, it's a rumor that's fueled by racism, as if being black was something that should be concealed or hidden. I'll talk more about that in a minute. The rumor could also be tied to her daughter, Melissa Ann Montgomery. Dinah and her ex-husband, George Montgomery, had Melissa in 1948, and she was born with dark features. This led to a lot of talk and guessing that Melissa had African or Native American blood, which people then linked back to the rumors about Dinah's own family. Dinah and George also later adopted a son, who I only mention here in this video because he has the same name as me, John David. Great name, but sorry, that's it for you in this video, pal. Let's get back to Melissa. Regarding her darker features, the family side of the story was the mixture that comes from their European lineage, rather than any African or Native American heritage. So while the rumors kept going, that explanation probably was much closer to home. After all this talk about rumors and family history, you have to ask yourself, why does any of it even matter? Simply put, it shouldn't. The story of her ancestry, whether she's black, white, Asian, Klingon, or something else, come on, folks, it doesn't change a single thing about the person that she was or the joy that she brought to millions of people. It's a sign of her talent and her work that we're still talking about her today. in 2025. And that's the part of her story that truly counts. Dinah Shore was a great singer, actress, and a really, really fantastic talk show host. And that's what we should all remember her for. She was a true television trailblazer who brought a lot of light and warmth into homes. I know that she certainly did in mine. And now for something only semi-related.
Elliot Gould joins Dinah on her next show.
Keep your chin up off the floor.
On my next show, Elliot Gould, Jules Pfeiffer, Brenda Vaccaro, Barbara Feldon, and Rosalind Kind.
Join Dinah and her special guest.
If you are enjoying this video, click on that little thumbs up icon and give it some love.
Dinah?
Yes.
Dinah, you don't have to get in shape for this commercial.
Yeah, we're talking about less fat.
This commercial's for Holly Farms Prime Chicken with less fat. You can't buy a chicken lower in fat.
This is hard. How do the chickens do it?
They don't exercise. Holly Farms trims away the excess fat.
You think Holly Farms could do that for me?
No, but you could do the inline for me.
America's Cooking with Holly Farms?
New Prime Chicken with less fat, but the same great taste.
Sure beats exercise.
You don't need to exercise.
You are special.
You didn't have to do it, but you did. So thank you very much for your support, for your support, for your support. Thank you very much.
Click on that thumbnail cause it's time to go. Dave's got the classics, let the memories flow. TV shows and movies that we all hold so dear. On his YouTube channel he's keeping memories near. Dave Sundstrom, bringing back the good stuff, oh yeah.